What's up, crew gang? It's Karasu with the video of the week, and this week we're visiting the Turkish squad FUT, specifically how they play Lotus. At the time of this recording, they are 5-0 on Lotus, and they have an astounding 75% win rate on their offense. They have won 9 pistols out of 10, but we're going to focus on dissecting their retakes today. They have an incredible 50% success rate on retakes for this map, and for comparison, Fnatic, the best team in the world, they have 33% success rate on retakes. Let's dive into their match against Liquid. This map was slipping away fast from FUT. They were leading at the half, they won pistol, but these series of rounds really brought Liquid back into the game. But then, in counterpart, well, FUT, they have a really good series of retakes that brought this home for them in the end. As you can see on the minimap, you have a weak side A setup from FUT, so they're playing more so on C and B. So Kiwi's goal here is to maybe get a pick and then play for retake. Overall, they're going to push him out and they're going to play full retake. So Safe gets a lot of space with a KO knife, his stun, a sky flash. This is the A execute from Liquid. So how do they execute? We have a smoke here. This wall is active, so this pathway is open and they're going to crunch like this. Now in terms of the utility, we have a paranoia through tree. We have a dog patrolling onto the site. Okay, so the dog spots nothing. And I feel this is when they go a bit overkill. You're gonna notice that they're gonna use the second sky flash with a KO flash. And I feel these two flashes are a bit overkill. If anything, maybe one of them would have been okay. But I feel they should have recognized that FUT are playing retake at this point. There's 0 resistance, and I feel that maybe an additional flash for some mid post plant aggression would have been good. But still, they get the bomb site. This is a really nice view, thank you observers. So we can see, the outline of this bomb site currently, which is really good. Again, back to the notion that I feel Liquid have used too much utility on the execute when FUT were playing retake. It creates this passive advantage for FUT where they haven't even done much. They just sat back, stayed alive, absorbed the pressure, and at this point they've created an advantage for themselves where they have more utility than Liquid for the post plant. So again, we flip the script here where Liquid, now it's their turn to defend this zone, and FUT, they're gonna retake. Now what happens here? We have a sketchy position from Redgar pushing into this corner. I feel this position is powerful if Soulcast would have supported him. So Soulcast has the flash. If they would have done like a mid post plant aggression, this would have been excellent, honestly. I feel that if he comes around this corner, flashes for him here, he catches out Kiwi, that would have been really good. But instead, you're going to see on the main map, he's totally zoned into ropes. And he gives me no indication that, they have this play under their belts. And this position is going to get punished by Kiwi. Again, Soulcast, he's completely ignoring drop. He's totally focused on this angle. And this position gets punished from Kiwi. And this kill is crucial because I feel that this line of sight allows FUT to scale. So this allows Kiwi to just maintain this line of sight, and he's just gonna stay posted up throughout this whole post plant, and that allows his team to drop from heaven and wrap around in this way. Again, if Liquid would have had a player tree, it would have been dangerous to wrap around with this pathing. But even then, if there was a player tree, well, Kiwi would have been able to, get rid of him. So you're gonna see he's just gonna stay posted up. Now, what's the next stage here? We have a smoke onto A main for the stairs barrier to scale, so that's a nice smoke by Mr. Fallen. We have a KO knife onto site, which catches a Soulcast and Yampi. So they have information that there's 2 on site. Now this is good comms by a Safe, I assume. He's calling to his team, look, I got smoked out, I don't have vision on stairs anymore. And Yampi's gonna respond by aggressing into stairs, which is really good because again, there's an element of misdirection where FUT, they think Yampi or Sky is on the site, but he's gonna aggress in stairs instead to help Safe really maintain this line of sight. That's a really good play by him. There's a paranoia by, as you can see here, there's a paranoia by Mr. Fallen like this, which allows the drop from ropes, which allows the scaling onto the site. That's a really good paranoia. I feel anybody should take notes if you're playing Omen on Lotus. I feel that Maj, honestly, in the optimal situation, he would have went with Mr. Fallen on stairs. But he has a judge currently, so the optimal pathing for him would be to drop onto the site and get a close range fight, because if he goes here, you know, if somebody's like here, that's too far for him. So again, I would have been curious to see him with a rifle and trading out Mr. Fallen. As you can see, he drops here. This is the best fight he could have found. He loses it, but it's fine. It enables the trade from behind. As you can see, Mr. Fallen got ganked by Safe and Yampy. Again, really good play by Yampy. As you can see, this whole time before he just ulted, Kiwi was just posted up onto the tree line of sight. Now they have sight. They have this nice flash to scale. It pushes away the main players. We have Nats with these Nurge lineups. As you can see, this Molly lands. He's all the way near rubble. And this is when I feel Yampy, I've sang his praises this round, but I feel he fucks up, honestly. He has a flash and he doesn't use it. This is literally the only piece of utility left in their kit after this Molly, and they could have pushed off the FUT players off of this angle. They could have confirmed that nobody's onto the bomb and just played more time, honestly. You're gonna see how this gets punished. As you can see, he's just gonna dry peek from here. He gets punished again without any flashes, and this enables FUT to win the retake. Honestly, I feel that if he would have flashed, he could have like spammed the box safely, and they could have confirmed that nobody's on the bomb, and then you may gain you know, maybe 3 more seconds or something, and which would have been crucial and probably would have won them the round. But regardless, I feel that FUT, they have these protocols to scale onto the site that are really good. Again, we have a smoke here, we have a paranoia across the site, we have a KO knife here, we have a Kiwi maintaining this line of sight. What I will say about Liquid though, I feel this plant is a bit counterproductive, honestly. Yes, Nats has lineups for it and they can spam through it, but you know, planning for tree when you have 0 players tree is a bit counterproductive. I feel that if you were gonna, you know, focus more so on the A main angle, I feel that planning here would have been optimal. And again, there is no danger. The Skydog didn't see anybody here onto the site, I mean, so they definitely had an opportunity to plant open. FUT won 4 consecutive retakes to close out the map, and as you can see from the breakdown we just did, they have really good cohesive protocols. That's what a good defense is all about, establishing win conditions and protocols, and then executing on them. That's it for this week's video, and as always, thank you for your time, and if you liked this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. It helps a bunch. Crow Gang, we out.